station in Newport, and also some assistance from our local crews from Usk, Monmouth, Abergavenny, Chepstow and Caldecott. So we've got a really good mixed team today. And also our wildfire team, they're here in the Polaris. You'll see them do a few circuits and say hello. As you can see, we've got a bit of dodgy driving today. The blue car's ended up on its roof. We've got one person inside, and we're going to get the blue car, we're going to turn it over and we're going to put it back on its wheels, but we're going to do it using a couple of winches, so a different technique. So please bear with us. I'll explain what we're doing as we're going along. We'll make it really interesting. Roof, it's now smoking, and we just happen to have a Polaris on standby with some water waiting to go. So let's have a big hand for the Polaris crew. So the Polaris you see today, and I'm sure you've all seen it in the news over the last couple of months, we've attended some wildfires across the South Wales valleys. So the Polaris is what we use, okay, all-terrain vehicle. It allows us to get up on the mountains, get really good access, to get our crews and equipment up there safely and quickly to deal with grass fires. So they're going to use a fogging system, it's a bit like a jet washer. So they're going to use that, and they're going to put the car out for us nice and safe. And then we're going to bring in the rescue tender crew, so the big truck you see there, and they're going to come in now, and they're going to hopefully get the car back on its wheels and rescue the driver for us. And if you see him walking around, he's the one with the yellow and white jacket on, so Sam is looking at it, he's getting his own scene assessment there, seeing what's going on. Okay, they've managed to roll the yellow car out of the way, so that's nice and easy for us. We've still got some smoke in the blue car. Okay, we'll have a little discussion with Sam in a second to see what his plan is. And thank you very much to the Polaris crew for putting our fire out. Thank you guys. Here's we're going to see if there's any airbags deployed. As you all know, modern vehicles now, lots and lots of airbags in them. So they're going to make sure that it's safe for them to work on this car. If they've got to manage any airbags, they will. They'll put a big cover over the steering wheel, so if the steering wheel airbags haven't deployed, it's not going to go off and try to cause any injury to anybody. I haven't got a clue who you are, but I'll wave back. So Sam's now briefing his crew, he's in there, he's telling them what he wants to do, and he's doing his rescue plan. So we've got a winch set up. So I'm looking at the JCB now. We're going to set a winch up. We've got the lovely Will in his JCB. He's conveniently parked in a nice spot, so we're going to attach one of our winches to the back of his vehicle. So the crews you see today, they're full-time firefighters, and they're all based out in Malpas. Malpas is one of our rescue stations. We've got rope rescue down there, heavy rescue that you see on the rescue tender. Alongside our area around where we are today, so we're talking Caldicott, Chepstow, Abergavenny, Monmouth and Usk, they're all on-call fire stations. So if you are interested in a career in the fire service as an on-call firefighter, then please call in and see us. We've got training nights on a Tuesday night, on a Wednesday night, and they're between 6:30, 8:30. Please pop in, speak to the crews if you are interested. They'll tell you all about it. It's a fantastic career on top of your main job as well. You get to learn all the skills that you see here today. So it's really, really good. So if you are interested, please call in. If not, check out our website. All the details are on there. There's even an online application form. And if you're interested today, we're over by the main entrance. Feel free, come over, have a chat with us. We can give you all the information if you would like to look at a career within the fire service. Okay, we've got some heavy cutting equipment coming off now. You'll see this is all the cutting gear for the fireman Sam fans out there, which includes myself. We're talking about the jaws of life. We've all seen that where Sam comes out with his big jaws of life. Just making some final adjustments now before they roll the car over.
Yeah, happy with this doing at the moment. It's nice and slow, controlled, which is what we want.
Excellent, thanks Sam. Okay, so as you can see, it's in that position there where it's going to start going. Nice and controlled, nice and slow. And bearing in mind, we would do this with possibly a passenger still inside and a paramedic. So we'd have to make sure that we're liaising with a paramedic, make sure the casualty's comfortable right throughout this whole process. So it's nice and slow, really controlled. And then we're going to start doing the final manoeuvre to bring it back onto its wheels, and then we'll start. Okay, Lee has done his job, so the rest of it now is going to be controlled by the rescue tender. They're going to lower it down to the ground nice and slowly, and then you wait. Then that car is going to start coming apart, hopefully pretty quick as well. There we go, so the car is back on its wheels, nice and controlled, nice and slow. Now we're going to get our casualty out. Pretty good. And like I say, if you fancy doing this, if you fancy a second career as a firefighter, on call, in the Monmouthshire area, please call over, see our recruitment team, and we'll give you all that information and all the details. So the jaws of life are going in now. We've got a door off. Is our driver okay? She's waving, she's okay, she's just waiting to get out. Okay, 3 doors off. This is quite quick now. Should see that being lifted off. There we go, we got the roof off now. So we got a bit of a wave from our driver. Liz, he's doing okay. So we've got lots of sharp bits of metal now where we've cut the car up. We're going to cover those up as well to make sure we don't injure anybody getting the driver out. So the guys will get the sheets now, start covering the glass up, making the vehicle safe. They've just taken the headrest out. You're going to slide that down between the driver, Liz, and the driver's seat, and then control them and lift her out of the vehicle. So we're just coming into the final movements. There we are. So our driver Liz is out of the vehicle, our car's back on all fours, everyone's safe and well, and Liz now has a convertible. Hope you enjoyed our display, a little bit different this year from what we normally do. We thought we'd try something different just to show you our skills and what we're capable of.
We put the call out for Claire Vivash. Please, Claire Vivash, could you report to the Secretary's tent, please? Claire Vivash, if you go to the Secretary's tent, please.